that are doing that shit. That shit not cool. Fuck Edgar cut, dog. Cut that shit. Number one with a face.
All right. I love this. You know what? This guy is really growing on me. Although you're a Southerner and we live up in Northern California, you know, that whole clash, I heard what you've been saying, so whatever, fuck it. But what you're saying about this haircut, oh man, I got to give you all the flowers. Because
as hairstylists,
as California licensed cosmetologists,
yes.
you are absolutely right. Yeah. They are making all the Mexicanos look stupid.
That was the realest
the
stuff.
The baby mamas that want to cut their kids' hair like that, they're stupid. Yeah, I like what you're saying because this is the same shit that we have to go through in the salon, right? When you got the guys that want the Edgar and like, look, can we talk about this? Can we get into this for a little bit? Right. So your haircut, like you said, right? Cut that shit off, get a one on top and a fade.
Yes.
All right, your haircut, absolute Southern haircut. Like that's, again, I've been doing this for over 20 years, okay? Yes. And we're from Northern California, but we do have sureños up here. Yeah. And now you guys want to call them upstate, whatever, who cares about that? We're talking about sureños, norteños in our area. And we did a video, I don't know if it's
about
on
the different
here.
haircuts
we did
and how
it
to
like last year before we got banned, and that's how we could differentiate. Anywhere we would work at, in any salon, that's how we could differentiate. When the guy would walk in, a lot of times they'd be wearing all black or all white or whatever, but they'd be sitting in your chair, and be like, hey, can you do me just shave it all off or leave me the little tirita or just do a one on top but take it high. Take it high and
bald
high
on the sides.
And a skin top. I knew right away, okay, this guy's rolling with like sureños.
And especially like within the Chicanos, like we all knew, like that was a thing.
Yeah, and it didn't mean anything to us. It's like, you're a client, so I don't have to be disrespectful or you know, rude or anything. Then you got the guys, but again, we've already talked about this, you know. Although we are from Northern California, we've always had the disrespect from the norteño dropouts up here in any aspect of many experiences. But we're still sticking with haircuts. So that's how we could differentiate, right? The norteño guys up here usually had hair. They had hair, the slick back, number 2 on the sides faded.
Long ponytail.
Or they do the little long ponytail. But they had hair. They had hair
up
there. But then the one that I love, you nailed that one, man. So yes, so please, I mean, you're an influential guy. I like what you're saying.
Hopefully the youngsters will listen. Again, all Mexicanos, Chicanos that, like he's talking about.
You got no business having that haircut. You're absolutely right.
The Edgar haircut, we would call it the Dumb and Dumber haircut. Remember Jim Carrey? Have you watched the movie?
Well, there's variations now. When it first came out, okay, the Ed, can we take it back, please?
Let's take it back.
Because again, we've been doing this for 20 years, right? Before it was an Edgar haircut, it was the Caesar cut. Yes. Right? And who wore the Caesar cut? It was mainly black community. Let's just keep it real. Black community, Puerto Ricans. And
more
it was
like East Coast,
you
right?
You comb the shit forward, you know, and then you cut it and you fade that shit, and it was like, just like, you know, whatever. Okay? That was the Caesar cut. Mm-hmm. Then it got what do you call that? Like modified or upgraded or whatever. Yeah. And then it was, to me, it was the Hitler haircut. Where they take the side part and they'd shave it and then they'd fade it up.
If you look it up, look at Hitler. He had a haircut. And you have these Mexican kids, these Chicanos, and they're banging and they're getting that haircut.
So now this Edgar haircut.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Now this is the newer one where you got like the tapered sides here and you got like the little, it was kind of like a mullet slash.
Dumb and Dumber, the movie Dumb and Dumber with Jim Carrey. Dude, that's the haircut. That's how we would look at it.
But again, the Edgar haircut. See, that's where it's tricky now. Yes. Again, as a stylist, because now we're older, and you get men who want that haircut. No, I haven't had really. too many men do that.
No, but now guys in their 20s.
Let's say guys in their 20s, 18, 19, 20, like my kids' age, okay? And I can't tell now. I really can't tell who, and it doesn't matter, but it does matter because I've had situations in the salon where you get 2 Edgars coming in, and the one's sitting in my chair, and the one's sitting here, and next thing you know, they start going at it, they start talking shit to each other, and again, when I've rented a booth, I don't give a fuck. That's my booth. That's mine. I own that shit. I am entitled to tell you how I run my
So you can refuse
and
service.
I have. No, I've had to stop people, unfortunately. As scary as it is, whatever, and I've had to be like, hey, you know, cut that shit out. This is my
Take it
place.
outside.
I'm the fucking, I run this shit.
Yeah.
But anyways, so Edgar haircuts. Absolutely love it. I love it.
I love what he said.
I like you. I do. I really do. Besides the whole, you know, you're the little gangster and all that stuff, I like some of the things that you have to say. Yeah. I really do. I hope that you can stick to what you're saying. Mm-hmm. You seem to be very money motivated, and who isn't? But I really hope, now we're going to go into something else, but I really hope that this guy, he's got a lot of potential. I think you need to cut ties with certain people that you've done some connections with. I don't know if you have a manager or not, if you need a manager, but I am a norteña. I mean, I'm from up north, you know, that's what I'm saying. I'm from Northern California, so I don't know if that would, but you need a manager. You need a good manager because, and I know it's none of my business. You're not asking for my advice, but still, I think you need to try your best to stay sober. Try your best to stay sober right now because you're a hot ticket. You're a talented guy. I like what you're saying. You got good messages. Anything else?
But I just really liked what he said, especially on this topic with the haircuts.
Yeah, so the haircut.
And his
girls.
haircut, yeah, his haircut's
and
definitely.
And he's young. He's
looks
still
good.
considered in the like young bracket. He's
Yes.
20s. He's in his 20s, so
Yes.
he's in the young bracket. I would say 18 to 30. You're in that young bracket where you still got a lot of growing to do. So if you can lead by example, and if other people can follow, let's get rid of that stupid ass haircut.
Well, at least this topic with the haircut, that was
haircut.
the most. Yes, 2024. Let's stay true to yourself and what you said. I like
Yes,
that.
I like
so
that.
stand by it, please.
Yes.